Only on Tap In Radio.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In.
Yo.
You. What's good, my man?
Thank you guys for tapping in with Let's Talk About It on each and every Saturday. Okay, with Hot Rod. All right, we got Ash on the check-in. DJ
Yeah.
on the check-in.
Hey, yo, Ash, we gonna need you to blast off today. Like, we gonna need you to actually speak up. Don't be scared.
I'm here.
We need you to speak up today.
Just what we're basically saying is cut Rod off. Okay.
You're lucky I love you, police officer. You don't want to come for me today. You done screwed up.
I can't believe you.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with officers. Nah. Oh. Hey, yo, listen, right?
Let me tell y'all something.
We gonna start off the show real fast and easy. Listen, I got something to say. I was trying to hold it and talk about it for the Oh My God, but we need to hurry up and start talking about this. We need to talk about these preachers out here. Now, some of y'all gonna catch feelings. If you're a feeling catcher, you might as well just get off. But why the fuck preachers? Excuse my language. Let me change that. Why do preachers turn around and always gotta criticize what somebody doing in their life? I really need an answer for that. Like, if you're a preacher, call, send a text or something, because there's some problems with preachers. Oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't have sex before marriage. You shouldn't live together without knowing if you belong. You shouldn't live with each other until you get married. You always quote me, but y'all got the worst fucking kids.
They be touching kids too, but that's a different topic.
Oh my God.
Nah, for real. Like, I'm tired of that. People always saying, like, preachers especially, yo, they love saying that. Oh, you should not live together without being married. So let me ask you a question. How the hell am I supposed to know if I'm going to live with them if I never live with them? The day we get married, we move in, and what happens? I hate you 2 months later. I'm stuck with you. Don't nobody want to go through with that. How about when they hit you with you shouldn't have sex before marriage? So how am I supposed to test the choo-choo train to know if it's good for me or not?
That's a fact.
It don't make sense. I get what you're like, damn, this thing is whack. Why the hell did I even get with you? I waited 3 years for this? Honestly, like, they always got comments, but then you look at their kids, they doing total opposite. They doing worse than what they telling people not to do. I know a couple of preachers, yo, their kids been behind bars, their kids sell more drugs, kids got more kids outside not taking care of them. They got all types of stuff going on. But you worried about everybody else's kid in the church. You want to talk about everybody else's kid. I need to know how y'all feel about that. Ash, I know Bliss got something to say.
That's a big reason why I don't go to church no more.
What? Oh my God.
Nah, I ain't saying I ain't do that.
Nah,
But
it's too much criticism.
I mean,
just overall. Like, just the way you dress, the way you talk, if you have tattoos. Like, they look at you a certain way. And the purpose of church is to just come as you are.
exactly. It says it in the Bible.
A lot of things are said in the Bible. People pick and choose what they want to subscribe to.
Exactly.
Which is why I don't go to church no more.
It's just, I had to bring that up. It's been burning me on my inside since Sunday, yo. Was it Sunday I sent that text?
I think so, yeah.
Sunday.
Monday.
And then I hate people that get married and judging everybody else for not being married in a relationship, living together or having sex or whatever. What you judging me for? You was just in the same boat. Don't judge me, judge yourself.
That's Aquasia from Creative Kids on a check-in. Say on a check-in.
Yo, Bliss, let us know how you feel about that, Bliss.
Promo Philly on a check-in.
Hold on.
Hood on a check-in. Okay, you guys, if you're
Don't
just
be scared
tapping
to talk,
in,
either.
if you guys are just tapping in, Hot Rod has a problem with pastors.
No, I got a problem
Sasha
with
wanna check
them
in, Gio
trying
wanna
to tell
check
me
in.
what to do
Sarah
when
wanna
your
check
kids
in.
can't do it. You can't tell your kids what to do, but you telling me I'm doing wrong.
Mantica on the check-in. Okay. Megan Good on the check-in. Okay, so
I want to hear your point of view. Come on. Don't be
basically, you guys, Hot Rod feels like pastors aren't. Now, my input on that, I feel like you can. First of all, the church say come as you are. Not every church abides by that, but I can't.
She trying to hold back.
I don't want to bash no pastor. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
But then the whole church be bashing somebody when
Shout out
the
to
rest
Mr.
of y'all
Not for
kids
Nothing on
doing
the
the same
check-in.
thing I'm doing or
Matt
somebody
off on
else
the
doing.
check-in.
That's
Practice
my
what
problem.
you preach. Madoff said, practice what you preach. Agreed. Quasia said, me too. Okay, so look, right?
She don't want to tell the truth. That's her problem.
I completely agree with you when you say that, pastors are very judgmental. Not all, but some. And I completely agree when it's like the whole church. If the pastor is that way, then the whole church is going to be that way. So I agree with some churches, but every church is not the same. Every pastor is not the same. So I can't sit there and say it's all pastors, but
98%.
you can't say that.
I'll open my like 70.
You cannot say 98%. I'm going to
98
say
is too high. I'll say 70.
it's not the church, it's the people. All these buildings are empty vessels. It's the energy and laws implemented. I agree. That's why I said it all is based off the pastor that leads the church. Because if you have a pastor that's very understanding to the way you are, your sins, accepting flaws and literally you coming as you are. Like if a prostitute was to walk into a church, y'all don't think heads gonna turn.
I don't personally care.
But who is going to actually accept her with open arms? It has to be the pastor for it to be the church. So I don't think every church is like that. Like,
I think a lot of churches are like that. A lot of people like I'm siding with Ash. I feel like a lot of people stop going to church because of judgment.
I'll put it to you like this.
shout out to him on the check-in.
My mom is super Christian, but my mom is like actually one of the few that doesn't judge anyone. Yet I have an uncle and aunt who are like, they go to the same church and they judge everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, see,
like my
you
mom
have different kinds of Christians.
my mom is Catholic, right? She be like, you know what, y'all my kids, this and that. Everybody does their little mistakes here and there. Fix it. That's all she asks for, is fix it. Like, I used to go to a Catholic Haitian church, right? And I'm sitting there like, yo, y'all come here with these 27-piece suits, dressed up to neck and tie, and y'all more dirtier than anything going on here. And don't judge me by the way I dress to come to church. I'm not saying sagging down to my butt or whatever. Just don't judge me. If I decide to wake up and put on this clothes and come to church, just allow me to be in church.
I agree.
That's a fact.
I had to
completely agree
change
with
churches.
that.
I'm Catholic, but I've been
Shout
a
out to
Christian,
Kia on the check-in.
Baptist, all types of churches just because I want to learn different cultures of how the churches go. You get what I'm saying? And I go to a Catholic church in Jersey City, and they don't judge you. You come as you are.
But you can't say that to every Catholic church.
That's why I said. I said that's why I stopped going to this church, and I went with this one because they didn't judge you on base of how you look. You don't have. You can just come to church just to hear the hear the priest talk about the Lord.
Oh, okay, see.
You get what I'm saying? But
Also
even Baptist
choir.
churches I went to and Christian churches, like a lot of churches I look and I laugh and I'm like, yo, but your kids got more going on outside
That's
than anything.
right,
But you trying to bring it
Sasha.
to me.
Sasha said,
Sasha who?
the church is in you. I completely agree. Yes, I agree, sis. I definitely
I agree
agree.
with that.
That's 'cause
Also,
she-
Kwa
That's the people
says
that go to church
seems
on
like-
Christmas and Easter.
seems
That's me.
like no. Seems like all are hypocritical. They expect you to live a certain way that meets their expectations. You know what's crazy? Because I've witnessed some pastors, to sit there and try to tell you how you should live and how you shouldn't sin with this or sin to that. And their whole second life outside that church is like,
They sleeping with the treasurer.
Very crazy.
They
You get what I'm
touching
saying?
kids.
It's lit.
Kids.
But you get what I'm saying? No, don't say that.
It's the truth.
But
Yo,
but there's people.
It
A lot of
happens.
people that aren't pastors that do that. So you
Yeah,
can't.
But they in the
say-
church too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you got piano teachers and violin
touch
teachers
more than
and
keys.
weird shit like that too. But don't just say, "Damn pastors, y'all, it's crazy." Oh my god.
Sister Nina, meet me
Sasha
at the church.
said,
We have to talk.
And the change starts from you. So if all of this is going on, let's start the change. My girl Ty, shout out to Ty on the check-in. She said, I'm a believer of the truth and living God. I am defined by religion and its standards. Happy Sabbath. Yes, that's my. She's a prayer warrior. What is y'all problem? Oh my God.
I'm just
y'all
telling
need to go to church.
No.
I do
Okay.
go to church.
No, I
I'm just
don't.
telling you.
Ash, why won't you go to church?
Don't judge me if you don't want to be. If you can't
Look,
fix your
I'm not a
problems.
subscriber of
know.
religion. I'm
But
a
you-
subscriber of like spirituality.
So do you church in your home?
I mean, define that.
Yeah, the
Like-
Like
Do
I'm
you-
not out here praying.
What the fuck?
When I'm home, I'm usually asleep or
What?
working.
Okay.
I mean, I believe in God.
When you wake up,
I thank God for another day, but that's not me like on my knees, like having a whole like prayer like thing. It's just say, thank you for another day, and let's make these 24 hours better than the last. Something quick.
I mean, everybody pray
Oh
different.
my God.
I believe in God though.
I don't believe you need to
But
be
it's
in
like,
church.
okay.
I don't believe you need to be in church for 5 hours to
Agreed.
get God's name.
Kwai
God-
said the
God's
same
words.
thing.
Yeah.
Said,
I'm
also
good with
Kwai
a half
said,
hour.
You don't have to go to church to have your one-on-one with the Lord. Like old girl said, church is in you. Agreed.
No,
Sasha said praying is a simple conversation. So do you talk to God?
Sometimes.
Like midday?
Like, you might be driving and be like, dang, thank
Yeah.
you,
Like,
God.
do like
Like,
a 5
you
minute,
really
like,
been
talk.
blessing me lately. Like, thank you.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, I thank him.
I know God think I'm just so ratchet because y'all, I be in my car. Let me tell y'all something. Like, yo, I be having these moments. Like, you know how you think
Let's start
your
crying.
checking account look like something. So you don't gotta go into that savings, and then you be like, damn, I might have to go into savings, and then you check that checking, and that checking look like something that you can't believe. I be getting in the car.
She shout.
Caught the Holy Ghost.
I'm like, that ain't nobody but God. You hear me? You don't do that. I be like, Lord.
No, I thank God a lot
Thank
for.
you,
I thank God
baby.
for everything that He done for me and have done for me in whatever, like for family and whatever, friends and everything. I thank God for everything. It's just the point of the misjudgment. Like, don't judge me.
Shout out to the female king on a check-in. She said, the problem is people's faith isn't fully established. If you believe what you believe truly and cold-heartedly, no one's opinion would matter and or phase you. I know God,
Yeah.
and I know the church doesn't.
But it has been where
No. I know my God, and I know the church doesn't.
churches have made it bad. I don't know a lot of direct people, but I know some people. Churches has messed them up so bad that they haven't gone back.
But it's all about fun. If you really want to be in a church, like you want to be in the house of the Lord, okay, you can go. You know how you shop around? You may shop around for a place to rent, like a hall. You can shop around for a church. You know what I'm saying? You shop around for an apartment. You shop around for a place that you're comfortable in. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be there. You can turn on your TV and go to church nowadays. Like turn on YouTube.
Yeah, but I think televangelists are the worst ones.
I mean, church is damn near closed now.
Like the mega churches,
they
those
got
are the worst
prayer
ones.
line. You know what I'm saying?
Like Joel Osteen. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Are we ready to go there? Like he like wasn't
Shout out to
there like
Ali on the
was he
check-in.
Houston and they had like the whole flood and he didn't want to let nobody in his church? There's like things like that that
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
kind of
I
get me
understand.
very weary about church.
See, I completely understand what you guys.
But
mean
you
by
want me
that.
to send my 10% even if I'm homesick?
Yeah, like Creflo Dollar flying on like a private jet. Those things like that are what get me kind of like iffy about church. Like I believe in God, and there's some pastors out there that mean well, But it's
There
like
is.
shit like that that gets me kind of like, I don't know. I don't trust it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't, you know.
My thing is,
not that I can't.
don't call me at home and ask me for your 10%. Why you ain't coming to
doing
10%
church?
that?
is zero.
You gonna send the 10%?
I
10% is
I
zero?
don't think no pastor's doing that.
You don't want me to put Jersey City on blast and other people on
Oh
blast.
my
Do it.
God. So I said,
Do it. Burn
the
it down.
church is you. Taking the time before you start your day is a must, and throughout the day to ask for guidance. The female king, Papiana, determine where I end up. If pastors ain't shit, let God handle that. That's their problem. Agreed.
But y'all giving them the 10%.
Agreed.
What's 10% of zero?
Sasha also said, in life, we are always, I'm sorry, y'all cut me off. In life, we are always misjudged by people, and we have to learn how to accept that. Because at the end of the day, God is the only judge, so his word is the only thing that matters. Oh, y'all ain't playing with them today. Kelly Kells, hey, girl. She said church hurt is real. I don't blame those people that don't want to go back to the church.
Exactly.
I agree, but it's just like church is just a building. It's the people and you.
It is, but when you looking for that, some people need that unified love, like for there. But then I don't need you to come in here because I'm going through something and you know about it. The whole church know about it. And everybody.
Yeah, I mean, church is gossipy. I agree with
dirty,
that.
man.
Church is like
That's dirty.
definitely gossip. Like
Y'all supposed to
town,
help me, not
but
put me down. Oh, you know, Miss Tyler's son just
He
went
in
to
jail.
He
He
just
in
went
jail.
to jail. He just shot somebody. Not, oh, Miss Tyler, you okay? Like, I hope everything get better.
But you do have some places that do that.
and then that's the
That's
day the
all
pastor.
church, though.
That's the day the pastor want to turn
That's
around
every
and say to
single
you,
church.
But
there's always this. That's like it's like high school. Just like an office center, and it's like high school. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gonna have those gossiping people.
I hated high
You
school.
get what I'm saying? You hate high school.
I love high school. I
Ash,
know about you.
what do you like? Why did you hate high school?
I never went to class, really. I don't know how I graduated, to
What
be
the
honest.
fuck?
Damn, they wasn't what was that? No Kids Left Behind before that. How did you get through them doors?
Oh my God!
It wasn't none of that before that.
Shout out to Uncle Lily on the check-in. He said, "I'm a sinner. Lord save me." This is not funny. Y'all
Yo,
is
for
crazy.
real.
Yeah, but acknowledgement is the first step. So
Listen.
that's good.
I just
Yes.
feel like certain things people shouldn't be. Don't judge nobody. You all do your own stuff. Like, don't judge me because I'm engaged. I didn't get married yet. Don't judge me. Don't judge this person because they with a girl. They live with them. This, that, and the third. Why are you judging them? Because guess what? If you don't test run what you got anyway, you're not going to want to stay. You
Gonna
might
buy
hate
lemon.
what you got.
So
All right, Bliss, put it like this,
telling
right?
me-
You was with this dude for 3 years. Y'all ain't do nothing. You didn't do nothing.
look, we on the same page. with
Listen,
that.
listen.
We gotta talk
So
about
now you go test drive after you get married. Y'all move in together. You find out like I can't live with him. Look how he is. I can't live like that. Then you turn around like he's like, yo, the sex is terrible. Not saying your sex is terrible. I'm just saying it's terrible. So now I done married somebody, put tens of thousands of dollars out, and now neither one of us like each other.
Cause
I need to
test.
test. Listen, I don't care what any priest, any pastor, anybody say. I need to test drive mine.
Well,
I need to
before
know if it's
I
gonna
answer
work.
that question, the female king said, "Not everyone," and I like this. I like this, y'all. She said, "Not everyone is meant to be a pastor, like not everyone is meant to be a doctor. But after a bad hospital experience, you don't say, 'Fuck my health, I'll live.' You go somewhere else."
No,
Facts.
some do.
That was
Facts,
good.
baby.
That was
That's
good.
true. But
was
some
Tokyo.
do. I ain't birthday twin. You get that. You get
Okay.
that birthday twin.
Ty said you must tithe, but you can give your 10% to a friend in need, helping the homeless, giving back to your community, etc.
Oh, I do that. I do that on a
Oh
regular.
yes, that's like my biggest thing. Like every day, like I at least like make sure I give one person something. Even though now you can get tickets in New Jersey for that. You can
Wait,
get
what?
fined.
For giving money?
You get fined for giving out money to panhandlers. Yeah.
Well, I don't care. Give me
Really?
a ticket then.
you get a fine. It
Because
shows you
at the-
right there on 280. There's signs all over.
But
There's signs all over. Yeah, you.
But
get
for
a-
me is why should I let them starve? But you all right with them going to rob the next person to try to get a snack or something, right? And I'm just trying to give him $1.
Shout out to Boot on the check-in. Shout out to Coolest Mel on the check-in.
Yo, listen, we about to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back. So Bliss got these drinks out, so make sure y'all get these drinks. All types of drinks. Make sure you get it. But we still got to get on Bliss later. I'm on her today. So we going on a break, and we'll hit you back.
Please don't listen to Rod.
Turn up the bass! You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
Shit, what up, baby? It's your boy DJ Bam. Many times you hit me up, tell me your problems, bro. Let me tell you something. Relationships, you go through something. Nah, I mean, you make up to break up sometimes. But in this situation, we ain't going back, my nigga. Fuck that. Oh.
I was running up on last night, thinking about the silly old dumb fights, trying to figure out where we went wrong. After we done started so damn strong, thinking about the special little things you did, how we done about having 2 kids. Where did time go? That's in my brain. I don't know, but it's driving me insane. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Driving down memory lane. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Strolling down memories, girl, you're sad. Strolling down. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Strolling down memories, girl, you're sad. Strolling down. Strolling down. Strolling down. Girl, you kinda sick, wishing you was her. What can I say? This is how I prefer. No more room for you, only just me and her. Girl, I'm done with you, really, girl, I'm for sure. Did amazing things when it was me and you. No more game playing, girl, it's time to tell the truth. Now you caught up in your memories. Girl, I guess it wasn't just meant to be. No more trying to see what we can be. Major history, girl, you did to me, oh. Fuck that. Girl, hear me. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Hear me. I'm just driving down memory lane. Girl, hear me. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Hear me. I'm just driving down memory lane. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Strolling down memories, girl, you're sad. Strolling down. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Man, I was so good to you, girl, you're mad. Strolling down memories, girl, you're sad. Strolling down. Strolling down.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
My swag, that's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag, that's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I done put a lot of fucking work into my conquest. Raps and B, you just gotta trust the process. You against me, I don't really see the contest. Now who would I be if I wasn't being honest? Fuck being modest, my mindset was all about the loot. Niggas hating like I ever gave a hoot. Hard work, nigga, I'm the living proof. And the birds wanna chirp when I barely left the coop. I'm hot now, roll around my city like the cops now. Niggas got down, guess they see who call the shots now. To be the man, niggas gotta beat the man. But I don't see it, niggas looking like they need a hand. I know you notice my drip, my swag, that's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get past. I know you notice my drip, my swag, that's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back.
This is my drip and this is my swag. While you hating on the kid, you should try to get a bag. I just pulled a pistol for it, shit 280 on the dash. I ain't never looking back, yeah, I'm done with the past. Shocking on my moves, every bitch that I bag, every tip that I grab, now I'm all up in my bag. I be stepping on these rappers, keep my foot up on the gas. I said I'm all about that cash, nigga. I'm tryna come up on some shit I never had, nigga. Shout out my brother, shout out shit to my dad, niggas. And fuck these niggas, I ain't fucking with these fat niggas, no. And I ain't fucking with you fat niggas. Always jocking up my moves, you still in swag, nigga. And I been know some other shit, I body bad niggas. And they ain't fucking with your boy, you get a bad nigga.
I know you know this my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you know this my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you know this my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back.
Turn up the bass! You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
Tap In Radio. We're here. We have a guy here.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine here. Mr. Nizz Centine is in the fucking building.
What's going on, sir? What's going on, everyone? How's everybody?
What's good? Yeah, I got a quick question. You go to church?
No.
Okay.
See?
I'm gonna start drinking now.
See?
At this point,
Hey, yo, which one I got?
which one do you want?
They got nutcrackers in
I ain't
here. It's
messing with
lit.
this damn dark girl today. You know what? She just want to start me off. I'm trying to hold down.
Y'all, I ain't got no kids this weekend. It's on.
Oh, Mr. Officer, you heard that?
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Lit.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, right?
That's me next weekend.
Listen, I'm happy that we have a guest today.
Yeah.
We got a lot of interesting things to talk about before. We got one interesting thing to talk about before we bring you in.
For sure.
Ash.
Did you guys see the debate?
No.
No?
I saw the highlights after, but I didn't watch the actual debate.
Me neither.
Oh, for sure. Yes. That's what I saw.
All the bad stuff, you guys. All the bad stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I watched it completely. I don't
Topic
wanna,
right now is the debate.
I don't want to give out my opinion first on the debate. Either one of y'all want to give it?
I didn't see the debate.
I'm not into politics really, so
Same.
my opinion would be ghetto.
These police officers around here, boy.
I'm gonna input that comment right here. So yeah, my opinion would be ghetto. But from what I have seen, okay, shout out to Issa Ladybug on the check-in. What I have seen, it looked ghetto. So I think my opinion would be
Suffice?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right,
let's
get
be
on.
ghetto, okay?
how you felt about it, Ash?
Trump, you dumb as fuck. Biden, you
I
petty
think
for scooping to his level.
I think the debate was what, 90 minutes?
Pretty much sums it up.
Shit was like 2 hours.
It was the most entertaining 90 minutes that I've seen on television in a while. I was thoroughly entertained.
Yo, I was lost. Yo, you ever seen 2 6-year-olds? I'm saying 6 because my son.
Shout out to Ciroc
You ever
Prince on the
seen 2
check-in.
6-year-olds sit there and argue?
Not in a while.
No.
Yeah.
Have you
That's-
ever
That's
seen?
literally how they argue, Joe.
No,
Like,
they argued like they were in a public school in an urban community. Like they were.
Yo.
Your son's a crackhead.
And first of all, Trump has no chill button. Yo, somebody need to hit the red button on him, yo.
For sure.
Somebody they did
Yo, you took no, they didn't.
with the coronavirus. He got
All right, so
him and Melinda.
yo, the debate was first of all that's fake.
Right.
I just want y'all to know that. Not the corona's not fake.
I was about to say,
Him having it is probably fake because
him-
he don't want to go through with.
This is what he's gonna do.
real.
You know what I mean?
This is his rundown. First of all, for y'all that was waiting for that stimulus check, it's on its way. Second thing he
Bro,
got.
stop telling these people that the stimulus check. How you know? Who told you?
The election is right around the corner.
All right, that don't mean that we're gonna get another
All right.
stimulus check.
The stimulus check is on its way. That's one. Believe me, y'all. If it's true, I need 200 from everybody.
I need
I'm
that
telling you,
second
it's
round
true.
of the
I wouldn't
PPP.
sit and wait on it, though.
And but it's coming. Secondly, I'm being honest with you.
He got hope.
He
y'all.
just said
He got high hope.
this motherfucker just said no. Everything's about Trump. Y'all don't get it. But this man just said to us he has the coronavirus.
Yeah.
But he also just said to you, if everybody's listening, before elections, there will be a cure for it. So this is the headbanger. Me and my wife gonna claim we have this shit. We gonna run around, we stay in quarantine. Boom, we took this vaccine and the fucking vaccine worked. Fuck the side effects. That's their move.
Yeah, that's him. I mean, you actually.
That's his move.
It sounds like you put some thought into that. So I'm agree.
He put all this shit together. He know what he doing. Come on, you've been around all these people all the time. You just now getting it. So you trying to say Biden gave it to you? That's the next thing.
Biden wear his mask all day. He called Biden. He basically tried to call Biden stupid for wearing.
Stupid for wearing a mask.
Wearing a mask everywhere he go.
But that's the input. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's what he's doing. He's gonna get this vaccine that he claimed he getting. People gonna start. Of course, the extra Trump supporters. Yes, give me the vaccine. It worked for him. Y'all gonna get all that fucked up side effect, and he's gonna run away.
That are watching, are you guys planning on taking a vaccine when it comes out?
Probably not.
If
First of all,
not, why
Probably
not?
not.
If so, why? I need to know why. If you guys aren't or not. Are you guys gonna take the vaccine?
I'm not
Hell
taking
no.
a vaccine because if I'm not
Ash,
sick,
did you fucking say you don't know?
I said hell no.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to say, no, you didn't. You did not. You better know.
I'm not
Shit.
taking a vaccine on the point is I feel like if I take the vaccine, you might give it to me, one. Two, I feel like if I'm not sick, why am I going to put something in my body that I don't need?
See, this is the kicker, and I'm afraid of this.
Sasha said nope.
You know
That's
how
right,
they
sis.
make kids take certain vaccines before going into school? I'm afraid that they might make this like a mandatory thing for kids. And that's a scary thing.
that's the scary part. That's why I was thinking, but guess what?
Aha!
My baby don't even take the flu shot.
This is why you tell them my kid is staying home. They won't get sick from there.
Oh yeah, my babies will be homeschooled at that point because I will not. And if my doctors want to prove it, because my doctors, I'm not. Okay, I ain't gonna say their names.
You could just base it on your religion.
They would sign a paper saying that my baby took the flu shot and she really didn't. So.
Oh wow! Don't put that name out there.
I won't do that. Why would I mess up my connect?
There you go. Just send me that connect. So,
Sasha said it's the mark of the beast, and we will be controlled by the government. I think they're gonna put a chip in the fucking vaccine.
Here you go with the bullshit. See, we watch too many movies now.
No, I'm dead. Oh, we watch too many movies.
Now you really got me scared.
Oh, we watch too many movies. Really?
Yeah, now you scared the shit out of me.
So you telling me y'all don't believe in shit like that?
I do.
Okay. Just need to make sure. The fuck?
Yo.
Are you gonna take the vaccine?
Oh, my manager just said it's about to be a new 28 Days Later.
What's that?
You ain't see that zombie movie, that 28 Days Later shit?
No, I ain't see it.
Well, I got my guns. I'm good to go. Don't come to my house.
I got a sword, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a crazy ass sword, yo. I looked at that shit. I said, yo, that's a real sword.
I got 2 swords.
What?
It was a bargain. It was a bargain. I got the 2 for.
What made you buy a sword?
Oh, I was at where the fuck I was at? I was at Comic-Con and shit. And
you went to Comic-Con?
For sure, I'm into.
Who
all
were
that
you?
Shit. Oh, I didn't dress up. I didn't dress up. I just went to go like check it out or whatever. I met Bruce Leroy over there and shit. He was nice. He wouldn't teach me to glow, but he was nice. Yeah, I'm into all that nerd shit. So I went over there. One booth was selling weapons, like real like weapons. And it was like, yo, we got these 2 Bushido blades, like 2 for $50. It was like, oh.
That is a deal.
That's a deal. Yeah, they like $100 something a piece.
How I'm gonna say no?
You know?
No, I'm gonna say no to that.
Oh yeah, because
it
they
was
like
a bride. It was like a bride and groom set sword, like demon sword. Shit was lit.
What? Bride and groom.
Kinda.
So what if? So you're like head and like you're deep into that type of thing, those type of things.
Oh, I'm into a lot of shit. That's just one of many. You know what I'm saying?
Your whole, like.
Oh, I'm glittery.
Yeah, you're very different. I was looking at your Instagram and I'm like, oh, he's very different. He's different. You can tell he's like unique. Like you have your own like style. Like,
I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't think so. No.
Nah, it's different.
So who do you think you can relate yourself to?
I mean, as far as style, I wear just like a bunch of thrift shit or whatever because I'm a cheapskate.
Oh,
so,
me too. I love it. Ooh.
And plus, you gotta save money, especially having kids and shit like that.
Send me your thrift stores.
Oh, for sure. It's a real nice spot on Hoboken called Vintage Jones First, where I got this hat and whatever.
Is that the like that warehouse, the warehouse one? Oh no, I think that's like a little further out in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's some spot on First Street in Hoboken. They got really nice like Hawaiian shirts and throwbacks and shit. They got throwbacks.
They got mad Hawaiian Sophie shit out there.
You seen that shit?
Yes, I've been there
Yo,
plenty of times.
wait, time out, y'all.
Yeah.
Now I know what type of vibes Ash give me. Ash give me Hawaiian vibes when his hair drop.
Hawaiian shirts are dope.
Nah, like I
Ash
haven't.
Hawaiian, y'all.
I haven't
Hawaiian.
been to any up here,
Yeah.
but I've been to a
He got
few in like
jazz with the curls, y'all.
outside of Philly. Outside of Philly, I've been in a couple of them,
Right.
but I haven't never been one in New Jersey. Like period. Like outside of Philly, like
Yeah,
close
but
to train.
so you get tired of that. I got tired of that. I got tired of going to Brooklyn all the time for thrift shit.
Yeah, but they just be having like the extra different ones, yo.
I mean,
don't know.
we got spots now. Even in Salvation Army, you can find some fly shit.
There's one actually right in
You just got
in Jersey City, like
Goodwill.
You got a day.
no, like you know where the police station at on Erie Street?
Yeah.
It's right on Erie Street. Matter of fact, shout out to Flo. Flo sent me there.
Oh, that's my guy. Yeah, for sure.
Flo sent me there, and I was like, oh, I copped a couple of good things there.
That's my guy, Flo. Shout out to Flo Easy. He did my son's. He did a photo shoot for my son when my son turned 1. Shout out Flo, man. He's family.
Yeah, Flo be out there. Flo be
Oh
doing
yeah,
it all.
shout out to Flo.
But yeah, I just wear a bunch of like vintage shit. When I was just going over this morning. I'm trying to wear less black, but wearing black is addictive than a motherfucker because it's so easy and it goes with like everything. Like I'm wearing a black shirt with this red and yellow hat, and the shit still look like it's alright. Like I was just looking like fuck yo, and then every time I buy shirts now, I wear a lot of independent brands because I got a bunch of homies that make clothes. So I be wanting to support, and it's easier to support too when you got homies that make shit that's fly. So it's like, yeah,
Right.
And I'm never like the ask for a discount guy either. Like, you know, I want to pay for the shit full price. You know what I'm saying? So I wear a bunch of thrift shit and a bunch of like independent shit. That's really it.
Shout out to King Ken on the check-in.
Words one, I can't wait to lose weight. I ain't gonna front.
Dog.
Look,
Yo, when I lose weight, son, I don't even know. I don't even want to know what a mall look like. Like I'm going all vintage.
Right. Saying
but you can still go vintage now.
You
like,
could,
Yeah,
but
but they
some
don't
of
have
the
a lot of big nigga
fly,
sizes.
yeah, some of the fly
don't.
stuff being like you gotta have like a size 34 waist and
they don't be having a lot of like XXLs and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean,
that's why I said I go like outside of Philly.
Yeah.
Like they be having some shit out there. You be like, damn, for real? How much? Oh, let me get that.
Word.
shout out to Forever Pretty Love on the check-in.
Like skinny Bam over there trying to be quiet. I mean, Bam could fit in them little things. Right
leave my man's alone. Leave my man's alone.
Bam
I'm
could fit
still
into
learning how to like
Jogger
thrift.
1000. I call him now. Like,
See,
yo,
Oh my God.
Jogger 1000 and shit. This nigga be jogging like 20 miles and come back. I can't breathe, but I did it.
He's showing you how to process.
Yo.
That man is showing you how to process. He's
exactly.
trying to
Bam
get-
going to work.
he
Bam,
trying to
Bam,
get
you look the fuck
Listen,
good.
man.
You
Yo,
hear
keep
me,
it up.
Bam?
Keep it
You know what's
100. Keep it
crazy?
100, dog.
I was on the phone with my sister India. She moved down south, and she was like, she must have been on Instagram or something. She was like, "Dang, Bam dropped a lot of weight. Like that's what's up. Like he really like." She was like, "I need to be." She said, "I need to be dedicated like that." I said, "Bitch, we all do."
That's
Listen,
all it's
I'm
about.
keeping it
let me
up.
tell y'all a little secret. This fanny pack hides.
Yeah.
Ain't
yo.
coming off. Shout out to Shaw Dawes on the check-in.
Son, I just lost
Ozzy
mad
Corley
weight.
on the
During the
check-in.
fucking quarantine, I ain't do nothing but like fucking eat mad shit and sit in the house. Yeah. That was my attitude to make this fucking album. It's like, all right, I got extra time on my hands. I got more time to write and record and shit. But I lost the quarantine weight too now. Because before, like, I went to go see my mom. She was getting on me. She tried to give me a salad. Like, I was like,
Hey yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 though.
I'm good now. My gut is gone. I'm straight now.
Starting Monday morning this weekend.
You gonna start eating salad?
I'm eating whatever I'm eating. Whatever I want, I'm going to eat. Whatever I know I need, like I know I need some sweet potatoes, like candy.
Oh, so you about to
yams.
cheat?
Oh
Your
no, I'm
diet.
about to go off this weekend. Cause starting Monday morning, It's over.
Oh, I see what you're
Wow.
saying.
So I'm going to
So
enjoy
yeah,
everything I want.
he's about to break his
Don, what up?
diet. And
So,
bam.
I gotta go
Forever
all
Pretty
the way
Love
in.
said, "What's your secrets?"
That nigga posted
20
You
miles.
have to follow
That
DJ
nigga-
Bam. It's
that-
DJ Bam.
It's not a
201. The ladies love.
It's a
Bam.
secret. He
Hashtag.
Not a
run
secret. He posted
2,000
everything.
miles.
It's open to the public.
He come back 2,000 miles.
Check. Nah, real talk. It's not really so much a secret. Like,
It's not.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I tell everybody, use me. I'm the product, right? I'm your everyday guy that's around you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still touchable. You can reach me, call me. I'm not on commercials. Like, take this pill and you get six pack abs in like 6 weeks. No, that shit is impossible. They're fucking lying.
Yeah, they absolutely lying.
They're fucking
Because I used to work at
Because-
GNC and they used to pull that bullshit.
And 90% of the people that's selling this product don't even take this product.
Yup.
That's
But
a fact.
all jokes aside, I'm gonna tell y'all. My recent post, I posted up a lobster shrimp with broccoli, right? And I said, you guys asked me about keto. Keto is like, oh, do you eat small, eat salad? No, I eat the same thing. But I would say my cheating method is I drink water with ginger, mint, and lemon all day, every day.
Now, does that target like stomach fat?
Yes.
Ginger special.
Oh, let me go. You gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it
Nah,
marinate.
you drink it every day.
No,
drink it-
ginger.
got
Ginger's
excited.
good for you.
Like basically, you don't gotta change it every day. You can use those. Like say you do it today, it's good for today and tomorrow, and then Monday you would change it and cut up fresh new ones. I also put chia seeds. Chia seeds inside.
What is that?
It. Chia seeds are like
it's
little,
like pepper.
little
Chia
seeds. You would basically like you ever,
It's like chili.
not even like a sesame.
Yeah, they're like
like
I don't eat sesame seeds.
No, but it's not that. Cheese is actually good. Excuse the graph food I'm about to say. It actually, you think when you go to the bathroom, you pooping, and you think that shit is out of you. Nah, the chia seed is basically going in your system, catching the little bit that's still attached to you, and it makes you use the bathroom. Not saying on no diarrhea shit, it makes you use the bathroom. Like, in other words, you either gonna piss the fat out or you gonna shit the shit out. Also,
okay.
another graphic moment. This is how you know when you start eating clean. Your poop don't really stink, ladies and gentlemen.
Word is born. Word is born, son.
And
You can fart, it really smell like flowers. Like, you don't smell nothing.
That's a
your
fact.
poop is actually real green, like the color of Bliss shirt.
Yeah.
That's how you know you eating clean. Your shit coming out mad hard and brown and all that.
Oh my God, this is.
I mean,
it's
the
listen, you
truth.
wanted to know.
That's a fact. That's a
Ben,
fact.
Don Prince just got on. He said,
John, what's good, my guy?
He
Pretty
said,
love is
all
like
you got to
surprise.
do is, he said, he stop eating meat, drink alkaline water, run, walk, veggies,
Yeah,
fruits.
What is this big thing on alkaline water? Like,
It's the
It's
pH.
different.
It's the
Because there's mad
pH.
shit in like regular bottled
I'm
water.
keep real with you. That water right there is good, but
It's not
that
clear.
whole sea salt water. There's actually different. That's another thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you drinking regular Poland Spring water and all these different waters, these water got chemicals. These water got salt, sea
yeah.
salt. in it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Especially from the bottles.
So your weight, to be honest, might be water weight. Like this week, I drank a lot of water. I weighed myself. It was water weight. Once again, graphic. I ain't gonna lie to you. This morning,
Don, I'm not going to stop eating meat.
But I also eat meat though. Like I eat heavy protein, but healthy fat protein.
Right.
And I eat a lot of grass-fed food. And people are like, oh, grass-fed, what the hell is that? It's still beef.
Organic.
Yeah.
It's
I-
actually
like, I
organic.
do-
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
it is.
different.
Organic.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, basically, I own the farm, and I'm not shooting my animals up. They're eating natural from the grass and shit. That's grass-fed.
And you're beheading them.
Your eggs. Yeah. Eggs, don't get the white eggs no more, ladies and gentlemen. Get the eggs are really brown.
Yes.
If nobody didn't know that.
Okay,
Eggs-
so what about them eating the brown eggs?
No, the brown eggs are the good eggs.
Yeah, those are
organic.
good
Those
ones.
are the good eggs.
I'm saying, I'm having a test. I'm coming up with a.
So are the
a
white
food
eggs like
testing.
bleached?
No, it's
It's just
Processed a
not as
little bit.
healthy. It's
Yeah,
like
it's processed
it's like
differently.
because just like the chicken, like they boost the chicken up to get pregnant
You
fast
ever
and do all
put
that.
like this? You ever walk in the supermarket to go get chicken, right? You ever see them big ass chicken wings and ladies that look like turkey wings?
That should turn me off.
It's nasty. Don't eat those.
I don't eat those.
Go look at your beef. Look at the beef that's cheap, not how they cut it by the pound. Because obvious niggas be like, I ain't getting the heavy pound today. I'm
Oh
gonna get
yeah,
chicken.
like the little.
But look at beef that's grass fed and it's not grass fed. You can truly see the difference of the color.
Yeah, one
And
is
they're
more
not-
red than
and
the
they're not
other.
intimate fast. I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat until like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Oh, I can't do that.
No,
Yes, you can.
I can't do that.
Yo,
I
it's
be
a
hungry
mind
as hell. I
thing.
can't
You can
do
do
it.
it.
Look,
Listen,
It's a mind thing. I'm telling you. Because at first when they told me,
but you know what?
I was like, nah.
baby,
But
it's
you know
a
what take
hunger
over
thing.
that? You know what take over that?
Water.
I get water. I'll give you green. I'll give you green tea with MTC oil, all that. Y'all can go on and on. Don't worry about it. I'm putting together something real good.
Yo,
Yeah,
water.
you put together. Can you put me a list together?
I'ma keep it
Look,
100.
Look, these are my goals, right?
What's up?
Lose the stomach
It's easy.
and the back fat,
It's easy.
and keep the booty.
It's
All right,
easy.
don't go past the waistline. All right, I don't want to drop nothing past that waistline. All right, I need my ass. It gets me a
I'm
long
gonna
way.
slide through that chicken
Wait,
wing
it
and
gets
she
you
gonna
what?
be
A
like,
long way,
Hey,
right?
Blaze.
It holds jeans up.
Hey, Blaze, I'm gonna keep it real with
You hear
you.
me?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know where you keep messing up at? And it's gonna
What?
suck.
We're focused on my butt.
No, you gotta think like Rick Ross. You ready for this?
Here it comes.
This nigga own Wingstop,
Yup.
Checkers, and all this shit, right?
Yep.
Don't eat
none of
of
that
it.
shit.
You own a nutcracker business. You drink.
And that's the beef I have with you on your fucking album.
Wait, what'd you say?
This is the beef I have with you on
Wait,
the album.
if you about to say what I think you
Yes.
about to say, then we definitely have a beef.
We have a beef because I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
Look at his
Alkaline
face.
water is
I,
very
yo,
good for
I
you.
turned on the album, right? Because, you know, I'm about to support this dude. This is my guy.
Oh, okay.
Me and this
Thank
guy
you,
go a
thank
long
you.
way. We used to do
You
music
gonna
together and
make me curse
everything.
you out.
The first line, fuck them White Claws. And I'm like, damn, bro. I was just like, I had one in the fridge.
Yo, fuck White Claws, bro. Like, White Claws are for, like, women.
White women.
They love them, but
Sorry.
if other
hold
women,
on, sister girl said, nah.
But I drink White
But
Claws,
I feel like mostly just for women in general, but white women love them.
Yeah.
But I got white homies and they love them shits, and those shits are disgusting, dude. Like, and me personally, I'm a brown liquor person, so I do like cognacs, whiskey, rum, shit. I don't really do vodka like that unless I'm doing like a Moscow Mule, some shit. But I don't really do white. Like, I don't really do light liquor, and I don't do no fucking seltzers either for that.
Nah,
just
fuck
drink.
seltzer.
Yeah, I'm for that. Well, I do regular seltzer because I don't drink soda no more. So when I want bubbles, I'll get like a flavored seltzer and shit. Before, that shit tasted like Channel 3, but then when you get adjusted, like, you get the right flavors, the shit is delicious or whatever. Like, I am being a person that, like, worked at restaurants and shit, I never understood why motherfuckers would get seltzer and then throw a lime like it's doing something, but then you
The
figure
aesthetics.
it out. It comes to you. So, yeah, I don't do soda unless I'm drinking alcohol and mix it.
Of course.
Whatever. But that's literally the only time I drink soda because it's like mad sugar and shit. I even fell back on coffee a little bit because last time I went to see the dentist, they was like that it started to stain my teeth. So I fell back. So I only do it like once in the blue now. But in the morning, I'll drink like orange juice or some shit.
You gotta drink iced coffee.
That's what I was. I
Don't
was
stain your
ODing.
teeth.
I was ODing on iced coffee every day. I was ODing. I brew it at home, but like
I be trying to stay off that. I can't. Like coffee, like I might go 2-3 days and then gotta jump back on and then take a couple of days.
I'll do it
off.
like once a week. But before, I was doing that shit every day, blowing money at Dunkin' Donuts, blowing money at Starbucks.
You smoke cigarettes too?
I don't smoke shit.
Go ahead. Nah, cause no, for real, like yo, the worst thing I can
That's
say.
his real deuce.
The worst
Lunch
thing I
to
could
check
say, yo,
in.
and I take breath stink. Period. When you get up in the morning, no matter
On
what.
coffee?
No, just.
But when you have coffee and fucking cigarettes, I hate people that smoke cigarettes and have coffee at the
Comes
same
out your
time.
pores.
No, fuck your pores. Your breath smell like a bucket of shit.
That's very graphic.
Smells like
it smell like and then those be the ones. Hey, how you doing? Get the fuck out my face. Give me a step back, please. Your shit stink. I hate that,
When I
yo.
think
People that
coffee
smoke
and
cigarettes.
I think of like older white
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
Or the
With
ones
short haircuts.
Yeah, with short
motherfucker in
blonde
the
Yeah.
commercial with
Yeah.
the hole in his throat.
Yeah.
I used to love to swim.
Hey, we on the same page. That's me right here. That's me right here, bro. I'm telling you, y'all.
I used to
That's
love to
what,
swim.
when I think about this.
Start singing computer love and shit. But yeah, I never
Well, my
smoked
little
a cigarette.
sister
in my
likes
life.
White Claws, and she put me on, and I like it.
I'm more on the Trulies, but I felt offended because like I really like be drinking White Claws because I'm a person that I like to drink,
You bugging.
but I'm trying not to drink any of the sugary shit.
See?
So like, right,
Yeah,
and then you had
it-
another
right,
thing you
it don't
said
have
you was
sugar
shitting on
something,
gin and
right?
tonic too on the fucking thing, and I'm like, fuck, bro, this guy's fucking shitting on everything I have to be drinking now.
Sorry, dog. Because, like I said, working in restaurants, the only people I see drink gin and tonics are like older people or whatever. And I tried it once, and first of all, gin by itself is nasty.
I'm not a gin fan.
It's fucking
It
nasty.
is. It's horrible.
It's fucking horrible.
I can't
Tonic
do
ain't
gin.
making
Gin
it no better.
Hurts
I mean,
my
it makes it
stomach.
passable.
See, but why? Why drink gotta be passable if it's fucking if it's
Disgusting.
nasty? Why are you drinking it?
Because I can't be drinking like sugary drinks.
You could just drink straight alcohol. Like I only do the soda and Henny if I'm not doing the shots.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm doing straight shots, I'm gonna just do straight shots. I'm not gonna mix it with fucking tonic water because that shit is disgusting. And White Claw is fucking nasty.
Tonic
what's
water
your
is
dark liquor
disgusting.
drink?
Period.
Hennessy for sure. Hennessy and Hennessy.
Hennessy a little played out to
and
me,
Hennessy.
but
Oh, you're bugging.
No,
I'm
what
above-
kind of
I'm
Hennessy?
above that.
This is
It's
the
above me.
principle of the
It's
Hennessy
above
Academy.
me.
What kind of
It's
Hennessy
above
you
me.
talking though?
It's above me.
Not the ghetto Hennessy we talking about.
What's
What
the
the-
ghetto?
what's
What
the
is
ghetto
Hennessy?
Hennessy?
Like everybody go, let me get a small pint of that.
It tastes
You know the
same.
flavor's still the same.
Yeah.
But it has it's richer.
But
The size
You're talking
What
to the
is richer,
principal
the
of the
bottle?
Hennessy
for
Academy
sure.
over here.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely
See-
graduated from Hennessy Academy.
look, all right. So Hennessy,
It's
Hennessy.
delicious.
Don't get me wrong. I like Hennessy. I would drink Hennessy on like a
like a
somebody
kick-
else bought it
I'm about
day.
to say or a kickback
Like
or
yeah,
some shit.
like or
So y'all like
somebody
Blue
else
Label?
bought
If
it.
somebody else bought it.
Y'all don't like Blue Label?
But I'm like
Blue
a
Label.
Remy girl.
Oh
I
shit!
am a
Yeah,
Remy girl.
I like
Y'all don't like Blue Label?
I do. Well, I'm more
This
red
is
label.
Remy. So I'm like a Remy girl. It's either Remy
Damn.
or Douce.
That's that
Douce is beautiful.
that's that
Douce
twerk.
is
Yes,
amazing.
that shit.
He's selling these.
That shit is amazing.
I have a sale going on, you guys. They're $10 this weekend. Everything, light and dark liquor. It's usually 10 for the light and 13 for the dark.
Yes.
But they're on
That's lit.
sale. Stop
I'm all for
playing with
promoting
me.
black
Stop
businesses.
playing with me, pussy hole.
As you should.
Support black businesses for sure.
Yo.
I might have Remy in a minute. Damn.
But let's get into a little bit about you. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music seriously from like 2010. Around the same time I met that gentleman over there. That's when I've been doing it since like 2010. Yeah, 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about 2010.
Okay. All right. And what made you, what inspired you? Who inspired you? Like, I got you.
My favorite rapper of all time, first of all, LL was the GOAT. No one, he could do no wrong in my eyes.
LL?
LL, Cool J.
Damn, I thought he was
Okay, all right.
I thought he
need
was
to
more
hear
like
the
a
rest.
Nas,
I need a top 3 because maybe that will help me.
James Todd Smith.
Okay.
That's my guy. That's the idol in my eyes.
All
Nas
right.
is up there as far as a mentor, but the like epitome, like the guy, LL is the guy. I mean, the guy was like the first artist on Def Jam at 16. He blended in with like every decade, whether it been the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. Like a lot of artists can't do that. Only other artists who I think could possibly do that was Ice Cube. And like somebody asked me the other day,
Talk a little deep, you know.
somebody asked me the other day, like who would I see in a versus with LL? Because he can't really verse nobody. The only name that makes sense is Ice Cube.
Really?
Let me think.
Who else would go against LL in the verses? Like, let's be honest. Let's think about all his catalog, the kind of records he made, how many records he made. The only one close is Ice Cube. Only thing Ice Cube ain't got no girl records, but they have been around almost the same
But-
time and for the same amount of years.
I
They
feel
both
like-
still doing shows. Yeah, and they both
Yeah.
still doing shows now.
But I feel like they're two different lanes.
Oh, for sure.
In music. Yeah. So it's like, it wouldn't be like a versus. It'd just be more like of a recap for
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? That would be like a recap.
I would
Because you have different.
Go ahead.
you have two different lanes in lyrics, like Bam said. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In opposed to you having two R&B artists who's rapping about love or, you know what I'm saying, relationships or this or that. Like, them two, they're like, it's two different lanes for me. That's my opinion.
Right.
But I do think that would be dope.
They have like the same longevity, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Almost.
Right. I think
LL
that would
got
be
some
dope.
years on
because
them,
they were the same
still.
era. I think it would be dope.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Wow. I really thought like LL.
Get out.
I don't know who could I put him with. Like he's like in a stairwell by himself.
Will Smith.
Nope.
No, hell no. He'll eat Will Smith in 10 seconds.
It's the same thing when they try to put Bow Wow against somebody. You can't put nobody against Bow Wow. And don't even say that other name because that's not
Shout out
even
to
fair.
Duncan Boy 354 on the check-in.
Like, you can't-
Cree on the
because
check-in. What's good, sis?
Who you thought I was gonna say?
No, I didn't think he was gonna say anybody.
Oh.
But it's always like that one name that people usually jump out with, which is stupid because that's how you know people don't know Bow Wow's catalog. But like you could joke about Bow Wow now, but Lil Bow Wow was different.
Lil Bow Wow was. Let me
He was
tell
a
y'all
monster.
something.
He was a different type of monster, yo.
Lil Bow Wow was
He a
dope.
legend.
All
Lil
right.
Bow Wow is a legend.
He's a legend in my eyes.
Yes.
Yo, let me tell you something. First of all, I'm not a person for like posters and stuff like that. But when I was younger, I had Lil Bow Wow posters everywhere. You hear me? Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo and Sammy. Don't play with me, cause Sammy was back.
Sammy's lit right now, though.
I think y'all just need to take Romeo
Sammy
out
lit
there.
right now, though.
Take Romeo
Somebody
out
send
there.
this to Sammy.
You on live?
She don't care.
I don't know if you can send a lot. Well, you can.
Let me send him my live. Let me send Sammy my live,
But
y'all. 'cause
Sammy is actually lit right now, though.
Sammy
He's still
is
lit.
bad.
Yeah. I heard a couple of things from him.
I went to the Millennium Tour last year. That shit was fucking crack. Like, say what you want, but that fucking.
Let me see if Sammy
that-
comes
Did you
my
wear
live,
Galaxy
y'all.
tee?
That lineup, the fucking.
Yo, you dead ass sent them something?
Yeah.
No, she did send it.
If he come in my live, let me tell y'all something. First of all, shout out to one of Rob's graphics on the check-in. What's good, Kate? Let me tell y'all something. If Sammy come in here, it's a red. I'm gonna get real bougie. Don't play with me and don't talk shit, Rod.
But-
Right? Let me be bougie.
You gonna give him
Aye,
nutcrackers for
police.
free?
Yeah, I would give yes.
It was
I'm
about
not
to
gonna say what I was gonna say.
I was gonna give
Oh, man.
It's gonna be different type
Yes,
of.
I will. Yes, I will. I'm
gonna
like,
be-
hey, Sammy,
Yo,
Different type of nutcrackers.
speaking
drink
of,
this around me.
Oh wow.
What were you gonna say?
Drug you.
Speaking about albums, like
Yeah.
what do you like about your album? Like what song really like what song do you personally like on your album?
There's a song I got on there called "I Didn't Leave Israel for This."
That's actually my favorite song. on
Is
the
that
album.
your favorite?
That
Yes.
sound deep.
It's not. It's not. It's just me biting a bunch of niggas' heads off, and even the title is like a shot in itself because I hate niggas.
You got
That's the gist.
I didn't send anybody shit. I'm trying to. Oh, Flames is on. What up, Flames? That's one
like
thing
me
I
and
had
I
to
could play
learn.
it.
I had to learn to not send niggas. I had to learn to not send niggas music because that's me. I used to get so hyped when a song is dope after I made it, and I'll be wanting to send it out like, as opposed to like properly like lining the shit up. But that's one of my favorite joints on there. He's produced by a gentleman named Poison. Shout out to Poison. What's different about this one is that I had more time to focus. Like the fucking pandemic had people like unemployed or working from home, so I was collecting because I was working at a restaurant which they weren't open. So it's like, all right, I got more time to write. My man's studio that I go to, he was still open, so every 2 weeks I was going over there, laying some shit down, copping beats off producers, emailing, cash apping producers, just getting busy, like focusing and shit.
I think the pandemic for artists in the music industry has like given them that extra time. You know how you need that extra time.
I mean, the smart
like
ones.
the smart ones. Yes, those
The ones
who
that
actually,
used it, right?
Yes. I think that it has given people a lot of time to build their platform, rebrand themselves.
And a lot of their
together
voices
EPs.
changed.
Yeah, like find themselves as far as within the music. You know what I'm saying? So I think the pandemic was actually beneficial mostly.
It's bittersweet because unfortunately during the pandemic also there's been like some unfortunate events. Like some people lost their lives. Some people, unfortunately people got contracted with Corona-19. We had all the protests going on. Cops still out here killing people and shit. Like there was some unfortunate events. So I would say that the pandemic was more so bittersweet.
Yeah.
I've been to one of the protests, the one downtown City Hall or whatever, and it was all right. But then after a while, it just got really repetitive. They just kept asking the cops to take a knee. They kept saying no, and then the chant just kept going back and forth. And it's like, all right,
but you know
nothing
what?
happening.
They took that knee. They took that knee.
No, you didn't.
They did. At the City Hall?
No, I think it was like one or two.
One or two officers took the knee. Yes, they did. Yes. Salute to them because
Flames
they
if they
actually...
want
They
it.
only
If
did
they
it because
want
they
it.
wanted it to end. Shit,
They
it's time to
did,
go home.
yes.
If they want it.
Shout out to my mom on the check-in. Hey, mommy.
Flames.
Oh, hey, ma.
Hey,
Hi,
damn.
Ma.
Flames said during the pandemic he lost 80 pounds.
Oh, yes, Flames. That's what's up, bruh. Shout out to DJ Flame.
The Flame-demic, he's calling it.
Oh, the Flame Demic. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, he said he lost
Shout out to
80
Flame. Shout out to
it's a
K
lot
Dub
of
on the
positive.
check-in. Plaga on the check-in. The
bittersweet.
Topic on the check-in.
It's a lot
Glam
of positive
beside
things that went through.
Bastador.
Like it's not all negative. Like a lot of people took it for the negative, but a lot of people
On the check-in.
actually like gain from this. Like it's not just music wise. Like
Yeah, I know.
even
But,
spiritually
being
wise
that we're
and-
speaking
and-
on music, I just wanted to say that I really think that, they had a little extra time.
Yeah.
But he's right, not even just music-wise, because like
Not even-
before I be occupied at work all the time, but I get to spend so much time with like my family also with it. Like before, it was like I spend this first half of the day with my son, and the rest of the day I'm at work. I come home, he sleep. But now I can spend like all day with him. I get to actually enjoy to go places, because usually my summers I be trapped at work, and I'll catch maybe one or two events. But I spent the summer enjoying it, finding mad places to go with my wife and son, just enjoying, like, taking like negative moments and making them into positive and shit, just embracing like the beauty around me and shit. So like I said, there's been some unfortunate things, but there's also been some positive things. Even like during the pandemic, I was up here before with Bam. Had an interview up here or whatever. Getting hats made by Ash.
Shout out to Ash.
Yo, he acting like he ain't even here.
Yo.
I wouldn't
Ash
be here
is
if
terrible,
it wasn't
you
for Ash. I
guys.
wouldn't be here.
And to a lot of artists and I don't want to
Poison, what up?
because a lot of artists
What up,
that
Rand?
rap and this and that be like, damn, nobody like y'all don't reach out to me. You could reach out too. You get what I'm saying? We not always gonna. It's not that we don't want
Randu.
to interview anybody, but it's like we want. If you want in, say you want in.
That's what I did.
Cause there was a couple of people that was, oh, I want in. They come, they don't show, or it's a reason. Like, I mean, things happen, but at the end of the day, we not always gonna reach out. We reach out to certain people, but not all the time.
I reached out immediately.
Shout out to Reese the comedian on the Check and Tap and family. Make sure y'all check out Reese. Follow Reese the comedian. Please
Hey,
tap
Reese.
into his show.
I need to come on that show, Reese. Me and you tear this place down, Reese.
Reese, don't let him pick me. Put me on the show.
Nah.
Okay, Reese the comedian is on each and every Tuesday,
out, poor
right?
Marty.
8 to 10.
Yeah, Reese.
All right. Him and Bill Blast is on each
Reese
and
might
every
put you on
Tuesday.
first.
2 to 10. 2 to 10. Reese, put me on that damn show. You crazy? Come on, call me up, cause you said it's 8 to 10.
Shout
8 to
out,
10. I'm over here talking about some 2 to 10.
Shout out Billy
All
Blast,
right.
man. Shout out Billy Blast. It's my cousin-in-law.
Reese said I could come through next week.
Really, Reese? That's how you feeling? He just want to see the twerk part. I give him that.
First of all, he said y'all can come through next week. Now, see, now let me cut Rod up real quick, cause
aggressive.
Rod got me fucked up, y'all.
Yo,
Anyway,
I love my
Nizz.
Word.
Nizz.
That's random people.
What up?
Okay, so I just wanted to ask you, what inspired you to do music? That's like my major question for a lot of people. Like, how did you start writing?
Sure. Besides the whole LL thing, I've been doing shit in the arts since I was little. Like in grammar school, I was in a drama club. I'm on stage. High school, I was in a school band. I was doing the dance shit. I was doing poetry. So I was always performing. Like I don't know what stage fright is. So
you don't know that, right?
Like I've always been on stage. I've always been entertaining. And in high school, I was doing the rap shit, playing around, but I wasn't confident. And I went to the same school and had classes with LBL and shit. Shout out LBL. So it was only cool to rap like that. Like if you wasn't rapping about like guns and kicking niggas and crack and shit, like niggas ain't want to hear you. It wasn't until later, till then I got in college where we had the Kanye Wests and other shit, made it cool, whatever. But yeah, eventually my poetry turned into raps. And I remember the first time I laid down a song, it was at Midnight's crib. Shout out Midnight.
Shout out to Midnight. Our best friend brand.
I went to record a freestyle at Midnight's house. He played it back for me, and I hated it. I was like, yo, that's what I sound like, or whatever. And I just left. I didn't even finish it. I was like, you know what, I'm out. And I left in disappointment. And I took a year to develop a flow and a sound. Then I started going to shows, and I had to find out how to rap on stage because I know people that can rap, but they can't perform to save their lives. So I had to just take time to develop a flow, a stage presence, things of that nature.
That's dope. And a lot of people, and I be waiting, you know what's crazy? I really be waiting for somebody to tell me that. Like, oh, I turned my poetry into music. Because that's what I did. Like, I was writing poetry since I was like 13. And I just started turning this shit into rap. Yo, let me tell you, when I first started trying to rap, that shit was terrible. Like, terrible. Like, I was so ass. Like, you would have thought I was good. It was that deep.
It's like that.
It was that deep.
You're not just going to be automatically good on the first try.
Yo, it used to be like, yo,
it's funny.
Shorty feeling me and I want to kiss him.
Listen, that's some real shit. That's
I was so fucking ass, like weird shit. Like, yo,
that's
if
honesty.
I pull out some paper, I'm going to bring my papers up here one day. Like, my papers that I got, trying to rap that shit is like drama. I can't. No. Like, I don't know. So how do you guys, like, you guys don't come across your mind to wonder, like, how people started to get into music or what made you want to rap? Like,
me and him started doing music, like, around the same time.
Oh, so you do music?
Not anymore.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Ash did. Ash definitely did tell us that he did
I knew you
music.
as graphic man, though.
Ash told us he did music for a
he
little while.
told y'all he used to spit? Wait.
Nah, hold up. I need a bar or two.
He's
Hold
holding
on.
out. Ash is
Definitely
holding out
gotta
on
have
y'all.
you.
Hold on. I need a bar or two. I don't care how old it is. I need a bar or two.
Shout out to Little Crush on a
You
check
remember something you
in.
used to say?
No, I don't.
Ash ain't tell y'all he used to rap. That's how I met him.
Ash did. I remember Ash.
But it's funny because he was saying like how like it was about rapping about guns and all this shit, and I don't have no fucking guns. So I was like, but then it's like the type of music that I make is like nobody wants to hear fucking depressing shit either. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm better off just doing radio.
Well, Ash, you have to always remember. I don't think there's ever not a lane that you. There's ever a lane that you should not be in.
Time out.
You get what I'm saying?
He was doing the back and forth rapping in English and Spanish too, though.
Oh, you can do that. Me that one? Go ahead, yo. I gotta hear that one.
Really?
I gotta hear that one.
No, listen, because I tried to order what is called no,
Trying to order ooh la la's.
What's the thing? What's that thing?
They got some
that
good
teaches
empanadas over
Spanish? Coretta Stone.
Rosetta Stone?
Rosetta Stone.
Coretta Stone.
Yo,
I'm like, who?
Coretta Stone is crazy.
Stay in school, kids.
Rosetta Stone. I tried to order that
Coretta Stone.
to learn Spanish.
Right.
It don't work.
It does work.
I heard that it does work if you're actually invested into it. I heard it does work.
So I guess you wasn't
but
invested.
No, I didn't order it. The fuck? Clearly, I don't know the fucking name of the shit. I didn't fucking shit. Yeah. But I was trying to order it to try to do that. My brother was like, yo, like, you could be black as hell, like, going, trying to do Spanish. Like, I'm like, nah. But you know, somebody did do that. There's actually a black woman, I follow her on Instagram.
I seen her.
And she does Spanish fucking music. And she does Latin music. Oh my God,
it's
when
like
I tell
Mexican
you,
mariachi music.
Yes.
This shit is fire.
And she's fire as fuck. Do you even know her at name?
I just seen it like scrolling. I didn't.
Yeah,
really get her
I think
information.
I saved her video. I'm gonna hit her up. Like, she's really dope. That's dope. I've never seen nothing like that, so that's really dope. But to know that you started your musicness like off of poems, like I like that.
Yeah, I'm mad Ash didn't tell y'all he used to rap.
No, Ash actually did tell us. He said he did music, but he didn't say like. Yeah, he rapped. He didn't say what he did. He just said that the era was changing, and he just didn't feel like it was like in that era anymore. So
no, I had to adapt. I felt the same way he did, but I just adapted a little bit.
I don't think I ever adapted. I think I'm more so just
off
like
the record. I need the Spanish lyrics. I need to hear that.
So
play him some old shit, something.
How did you
give us a beat? I need something, Ash. I don't care. I need something. I don't care if it's whack. I just need something.
I'm not rapping now.
Hey, Sad. Shout out to Sad on the check-in. Please
off the air, we gonna hear that.
Shout out to Lil Crush on the check-in.
Email him some old shit, man. Something.
Hey, yo, listen,
really
man.
quick sidebar. We will be announcing the winner of the raffle, the Sip and Bliss raffle.
Oh, that'd be me.
Today on Live. Don't listen to him, y'all. He ain't even answer the goddamn raffle. Don't fucking listen to Rod.
How you announce that you gonna win a raffle? It's a raffle.
Rod ain't in the raffle, y'all. Don't listen. Okay, yeah. He can't join the raffle, you guys, because he is a part of the station. So
anybody why I gotta hurry to get that disclosure shit that be like, if you're part of the station and this and that or family member, you cannot participate into the content.
I thought it was like common sense.
Okay,
yo,
first of all, right?
He knows that.
Hot 97 was just talking about that. Ebro, to be exact. Ebro was like, listen, man, I don't say shit when my family member come. I act like I don't even know it was you. But if you go say I'm your cousin, you lost your tickets. I don't got shit to do with it. So
let's take a little break real quick. Come back, finish talking to Nizz. Yeah. And then you already know the three amigos got their themes of the day. All right.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
I don't wanna waste time. You've been on my mind, and I just wanna know if you wanna hit me back. I just wanna hit it from the back in that pink Uber. Back at the bar and I'm still faded, still jaded, dumb drunk, dedicated to the mindset of being turned. Glenlivet Galaxy, sipping scotch as I silver surf. Inside's on fire, but I'm never burnt. Gas me up, but I'll never burp. I met Johnny Walker, red, black, and blue, and I don't smoke, so you can keep the perp. Rum and coke crimes have been committed, I'm probably the perp. Said some things that I can never take back, and every chick looking like a snack. Shorty by the ATM machine, looking like A. Marie, black and Asian, body blazing, spicy Cajun. I'm saying, there's so many things I'm going through. There's so much that I wanna do, and my vision is nowhere near clear to me. And I know that tomorrow ain't guaranteed, so I'm trying to see what's up with tonight. And we only live once, so I figured I might. My name Nizz. I got my last name from mommy. I also go by Nizz, Centine, Big Bobby, never wacky, young brown skin like Big Poppy. Can't copy, superior, articulate, and never sloppy. Want your attention, I'm not asking for much, and your body is a bonus if I'm welcome to touch. Look me in my eyes and said, you know what really be clutch? If I invite my homegirl, would you think that I'm nuts? I told her that I'm not judging, down the road like a Dutch, and if she joining or recording, either one is a must. She about to watch this rap nigga get all up in her guts. Rich vanilla butter pecan, chocolate deluxe. EVE swag, about to make her ride it rough. Pink Uber on my mind all the time, got me stuck. I wanna be down with you. Come around and spend time with you. All I need is about an hour or two. Pink Uber on my mind when I see you. I know you wanna be down whenever I'm around. Get gorgeous for one round.
Hey, yo, Ben, tell them why you the one-man show.
Yo, Tap In Radio.
Check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
What you doing, Daddy?
Rose gold focus, going loco in the Lotus. Nizz, sorcerer supreme, heating up that hocus pocus. Otis told me watch the throne, I stole it. He didn't notice, potent passion made me vote it. Then I fed it to the rodents, get your guap up. Niggas worried about followers, niggas shut them bots up. I'm Siegel with the rock, with the blades made to chop guts. Insane rap, I push your brain back. All these lame tracks, kick trash rappers on train tracks. Came back, rolling with the Undertaker, the gold amulet wearer. Medallions bigger than Paul Bearer. Some tried, but they couldn't manage to stop a juggernaut from doing damage. Put away your weak cannons. Cigar in one hand, cognac in the other. Skip Bayless, mouth jamming. A nigga feeling like young Shannon. I the son, gonna show you how it's done. From the 201 Jersey City slums, come and get some. Check, I take shots, you take notes. I count cash, you count votes. We ain't the same. I take shots, you need chasers. I'm shirtless, drunk as hell in a blazer. We ain't the same. I take shots, you take notes. I count cash, you count votes. We ain't the same. I take shots, you need chasers. I'm shirtless, drunk as hell in a blazer. Sneaky niggas tiptoe, my counsel surround you. Trade pound you body parts in different zip codes. Lip pose, a nigga bust a rhyme cause rampage. You see a split star, should've signed me to flip mode. I be in Journal Square, I'm in the hood, and you never there. You downtown with the yuppies where them niggas scared. Real Jersey City shit, y'all know what it is. 07306, Storms Avenues. Fact is, you niggas need some more practice. Spar with the fire god, I promise we could get this match lit. COVID out, but my flow's sicker. All my homies alive and well, ain't no need for us to waste liquor. You got flows, but you ain't got these. Did the show with Piss out in Harlem, we forgot to cop a chopped cheese. Bring slaughter to your mother, father, daughter. One order, you guys smell like magic carp when it's out of water. I'm too black, intergalactic moon rap, medieval music, bringing doom to the boom bap. Who that in the group chat that'll make your eye blue black? On a boot tat that'll shoot back in the middle of your do-rag. Stupid. It ain't hard to find me. Happy hour with your bitch eating edamame and calamari. You couldn't see me in my worst form. She said her man insecure, he only fuck with his shirt on. Hold on, Big Bobby the fucking truth. That nigga slipped off the roof, he fucked around and thought he had the juice. You want excellence, I'm the fucking proof. You just a fucking goof, I knocked the tartar off your motherfucking tooth. Bang bang, praise the bass, got barang dang. Student of the Wu-Tang, piss out, chain gang. Tippy towel, I got swag like Pootie Tang without the slick back. Shit crack, 100 souls in my backpack, but I could flip them for a fee. And whoever want beef, I could rip them for free. How many times I gotta say, y'all ain't fucking with me? It's like you niggas don't get it. Make the wrong choice, instantly regret it. If I meant it, if I said it. False idols talking fake truths, best believe I'm indebted. You can't get with this, Nizz the wickedest. We pop up at your fucking door like Jehovah Witnesses. Finish him, shit I already won. The shit done, you don't believe me, then go and act Shang Tsung.
Is that all you've got? Sorcerer, 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 sorcerer.
Yo, when we back, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know, you might not feel like it, but you remind me of a Nizz. Like
that's a
I
great
just
compliment.
get fucking lost in the song and just be like, hold up, I gotta play this later again. What's that? Like Nizz, that's what Nizz does to me. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Sure. Like you go back, you be like, you listen to the first one, you be like, all right. Most people the first thing you listen to is a beat. Yeah. But I'm getting both. I'm in both. And then I'm like, you know what? Later on, I'm gonna go listen to this. Like, I'll listen to the next two songs, and then I'll bring it back. I'm like, I'm gonna ride out with this and keep listening to it too. Yeah, like you feel it. It's a feeling type of song.
He's definitely versatile. I can tell you that. Like what I told him when I had him on this show, and also we damn near brothers. We grew up together.
For sure.
So but now real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Remember on the show when I asked you? Yeah. About subliminals and then I asked you, yo, the favorite song, and then you like, oh, I took niggas' heads off.
That's genuinely how I felt.
But it was a different reaction on my show. Yeah. I don't know if that was just going you being the more political role of it. No. But I did say also, like I said, have a person ever thrown a shot?
And there it is. The answer remains the same. Because I'm not aiming.
You not. I give you that. I know that you didn't. But pause. Yeah. That record right there, I nigga, like Hot Rod said, I was tuned in, I was tapped in.
Yeah.
You had a nigga like, oh. Now, I personally don't know who's the subliminal is really towards. Because you say you basically took niggas' heads off.
Yeah.
And that, I give Nas, but I give that Big Sean. Remember when Big Sean and Kendrick was going back and forth?
Yeah.
It's like, you going at people, but you also like, yo, I'm standing my ground.
Right,
So
for sure.
if you want it, come get it.
For sure, absolutely.
So real quick, my famous question I ask people, especially with a track like that, where was your mindset? Like, was it intentionally like, I don't want to say prove because you came a long way. I don't want to use the word prove. I'm going to say, like you just had to remind motherfucker, or let me just.
That's a better word.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay.
Let me remind y'all, I got it too, and I could do it.
For sure.
So, your mindset with that.
I just was basically tired of being slept on. Like, I really was. And it's like, it's the best way to get motherfuckers' attention is to just snap. Ash looked like he got questioned.
Yeah,
Ash
that's what I'm
always
waiting on.
like-
What's like Ash? What? First of all, before you ask your question, what made you jump into this song? Like, where did you see yourself when you heard
He
it?
had to hear something like I did. I heard a lot of shout outs on Storms and all. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Yo.
Yeah.
But I'm like Ash. Like, if I would have heard whatever how you got the record, I ain't gonna front.
Well, I got the record just like everyone else.
Pete Uber is my
as-
favorite. I've been playing it since he been up here, but and outside of here. But that's my second.
Yeah,
that one right there.
That one. What was the other track?
Shout out
I
to
really
Sam
liked
Black.
The Ringside Rider was another song I really liked.
Okay.
But then again, those were the two songs that you kind of put as samples when you were like kind of like debuting the project.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So those were the two that I was automatically like, okay, this is not like the last project. Like he's not coming to play on this one.
Yeah.
So if this pandemic wouldn't have hit, do you think this project would have even have come out at all?
Not as soon.
Wow, crazy question.
Not
as soon. So it
still would have been
It
worked
was
on.
genuine to come out eventually.
Yeah, eventually, but I got more time now.
Shout out to Reese.
Like, I finished the album maybe
Shout out to
like
Robin on the check-in.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you tweeted the album
I
is
tweeted
recorded. I'm
when
like,
I
okay.
finished
Check-in,
but
shop
I
on the
put it out
check-in.
the announcement on my
check-in.
birthday, which was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And then I used the 2 weeks in between then and now to just promote, put the snippets up and shit, like, and just remind niggas like, yo, nothing special. October 2nd, nothing special.
So now, after hearing this track right there, what's the name of that track, by the way? Once
I
again,
didn't leave Israel for this.
I didn't leave Israel for this. I see why Hot Rod said, "Oh, you went deep," and you like, nah, not even.
It's not even, no.
It's just because I ain't gonna front it. The title of the song will fuck your head up.
Yeah,
again.
that sounds
And
like,
then-
oh, he
but
must
then
be
we-
No, because I think you know where I got the title from. No?
No.
Okay,
Ooh,
then
that's
fuck
first.
it. I gotta tell niggas where I got the title from now. Y'all remember that incident that happened right before the pandemic with the shootings of
Okay.
like,
Now I know what it is. Yeah.
the Jews and stuff on MLK?
Mass shooting.
Oh yeah.
The beanie on the check-in.
Yeah.
Now, that whole thing was going down. It was like a terrible massacre. It was very unfortunate. It was right before the pandemic popped off, where everybody was getting laid off. They put they enforced the lockdown and shit, where niggas was taking the lockdown serious. So someone felt the need to go online and cry and make the massacre about themselves.
All
Talking
right.
about,
Now I know exactly where this is
I
coming.
know. I figured you would. Yo,
Once you said that, I.
But
Yeah.
someone went and decided, oh my God, it's all this violence. This isn't why I left Israel. Yada yada. How do you take a massacre and make it about yourself? And more importantly, how do you take a massacre that's going on in the hood of like MLK and report on it from downtown? You're all the way downtown. I could see the fucking like city hall right behind you. You talk about, yo, it's crazy out here, yada yada. You're not even by where it's happening.
Shout out to the realist sense.
Like, it's not even. You're not even. Not only are you not by where it's happening, but people are trying to. People got they're trying to rush to get their kids out of schools because schools are locking the kids.
Yo,
in.
that
Word,
shit.
Sacred Heart was on lockdown till like
like
8 o'clock at night.
It's not even that. It wasn't even that. It was just that whole area. Even with Snyder, even though that shit, because you didn't know which angle, which way.
Exactly.
Then they said it started from the graveyard by Belleville and shit. I mean, not Belleville.
By Cater.
Bayside.
Bayside
All
Park,
that, and then ran up. I'm still shocked. It was a Jew thing.
Yeah.
But then it came from New York.
Yeah.
Like, that was like some shit from New York, and like end up over here, and it's just like.
So yeah.
I still feel like it was a conspiracy.
It was.
Somebody felt the need
That's
to
it.
make that whole
I never saw something
event about themselves. Like
now,
people trying to get their kids out of school, people stuck in traffic. Like the light rail wasn't running for
People
a while.
getting shot at, not knowing
I
what the
lost
hell
a lot of
bullets
respect for
coming
that
from.
person that day.
Yeah, same.
Like I wasn't.
oh, so it
I
sound like y'all, not on a personal, but y'all came across paths with this person.
I've never met this person personally, but this person has a pretty big platform.
Oh, somebody looking for clout?
Yup. Like,
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. They were digging for clout. That's exactly what it was. You use.
So this was a shot record.
It wasn't a shot record. That's just the title.
Yeah,
just
I
the
wouldn't
title.
say it's necessarily
But
a shot.
I felt like.
But it's also addressing the issue like, hey, yo, chill the fuck out, because you not
kinda,
even.
in a sense it is kind of, but not really, because I'm not really talking about that person. But I wanted to remind, like, that's not what it's about. Like the bullshit you said. I want you to know what you said to make people like not fuck with you. Because don't wonder why people don't fuck with you and don't know why.
So now, did you?
Let me just see. Is this a female we're talking about that made that video? Okay.
Yup.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm from.
I still don't know who the fuck.
All of us in here is from Jersey.
My
ladies
mind
and
be at a
gentlemen.
whole different lens.
I'm keep it real. I hope I didn't cross paths with this person because I probably would feel the same
I
way.
don't think I've ever crossed paths with
But
them.
we know of this person.
I have.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part. It's like a lot of people take the time out for when something goes wrong, especially not all artists, but not all. I'm talking about like all artists in all different lanes, like movies, this and that. They take it and try to make it about themselves in a kind of way, which sucks for you're really not there. The people that's actually going through it. The people that's actually going through the shit.
TMZ the shit.
Yeah, but the people that's actually going through it really need the help.
How can it ain't like you was there while it was going on, like you said.
No, but you're downtown. Look what he said. You're downtown saying, "Oh, it's crazy up here." You down there.
Exactly.
How the fuck you telling me what's going on up there?
I couldn't even
You
get
gotta
home that
understand.
night.
We all grew up and raised in Jersey City. We all know every angle of Jersey City, even little side blocks in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Not that person.
Any picture you see in Jersey City, the first thing you're gonna say is like, "Yo, that's this part of Jersey City."
Yeah.
So when you standing here, background looking at City Hall, and it's crazy up here, and you down there, and the real thing is going on up there. People really trying to survive this.
Yes. You ain't something crazy, and I don't want to say funny.
That's
You ain't
stupid,
something
man.
crazy.
It's very stupid.
That shit could have went left.
That
When
shit
I mean
went
left, we all know a lot of people in this room. What about somebody would have thought that was somebody who they recently had beef with?
Yeah, right.
That shit could have got ugly. Because now a person would just open fire, then went, oh shit, that's not even for me. Now the cops target who they are targeting goes on another person. That shit could have just went totally left.
It can and
the grace of God, it actually didn't. Shout out to all our people, and I say people meaning
for real.
Getting out the way.
The
Definitely.
dude who's warring with them, the police
I
officer,
shouted
fucking
you out,
Jai.
CNC.
Jai's on the roof,
The
fucking
DJ. That's
protecting
TNT.
us and shit, putting his life on the line. or
Shout out to
whatever.
TNT on the check-in.
Like Jai was in the.
he on his way to AC for his birthday. Birthday tomorrow. His birthday. See, he's celebrating.
I might have to catch
I
up
shouted
with him. I'm
TNT
going
out.
home too. I might have to catch up with him. So.
TNT, I'm
But
drunk.
yeah, Jai was in the one shooting, having the fucking.
But that's exactly what he's saying. But you gotta also get like, to me, a lot of things hurt me different than people. And
Right.
As like everybody that's on the station though, like I take things a whole lot different.
Yes, we do.
But what hurts the most is throughout this, I don't care if it was Jewish, black, or whoever it was.
Right.
For the assholes that, I got this on camera, look at this. Bro, I felt like y'all shamed the whole city doing that.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Because people's putting up their lives, these cops that y'all so-called don't like, which is half of y'all is y'all family members, so-called don't like police officers, y'all over here filming this shit like it's funny. People losing their lives and you laughing.
I don't think it was more so of a joke to a lot of people. I think it was really a big concern to a lot of people.
I've seen a lot of people
what was going on. But they put
bullshit,
it up.
laughing, joking.
Yeah.
Yo, you heard that gun? You see that gun he got over? Like, that shit not funny.
I did see that as well. But it's just more so of them making you're still them. If they would not have done that, certain areas of our community may not have known about that until it hit the papers. You get what I'm saying?
We just happen to watch the news.
You get what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to Buddha Honcho on the check-in.
Yeah, but it's just like my point is
that shit was streaming though.
It's the joke. It's the joke part I didn't like.
But the news people started streaming it, so what's the difference?
What you mean streaming it?
Streaming it.
I don't mind you streaming it, but making laughter jokes about it. That's
I was
the
at
problem.
work that day and I was watching it literally from like all of yeah.
Shout out to Not.
Yes, I
Average
understand that, but the
DM me.
laughing and the joking behind it, it's not a joke, bro. People are losing their lives, and I don't care if it was Jews, blacks, or whoever. People losing their lives, y'all laughing about this shit.
Yeah, it's not a game.
It's not a fight. Oh, this nigga got his ass whooped. You dead ass laughing and joking about
I
that
really
shit.
feel like it was a conspiracy at the end of the day, and nobody should lose their life, but I really feel like that shit was just set up. I do, and I still feel like shout out to Joey on the check-in, the Real Sense Pack on the check-in, DME.
You don't count when you work in Tom's River.
Oh, we gonna have to call.
Yeah, that's probably half a racist for that one. No, but if you go to New York, it's a lot of them out there.
No, but I'm saying they was over here. That's
Yeah, because they support each other.
No, like Bliss said though, but my guy. Right or wrong, let's keep it real.
Shout
We all
out
in
to
this
Taylor
room.
Paley on the
Who
check-in.
ever
Please
seen
follow
that
Taylor
many
Paley.
Jews cops on the force?
On our force?
First of all, I never even seen a Jewish ambulance. Where the fuck that shit come from?
That's always been here.
No, nobody's seen that
For a
shit.
Jewish
until that
hospital.
shit- until
Jewish
that thing-
hospital,
I don't know
but-
where Jewish hospital at.
I know a lot of them in New York.
Okay, in New York, what the fuck is they doing on a hill?
That's what I'm
on
saying.
Martin Luther King
That's why, like, I
with
get
a
where she
whole
coming
truck.
from, cause
You know
like
what I'm saying?
when
You
that shit
never
happened,
seen
don't get me
no
wrong.
truck.
A white Jersey City police officer did lose his life in that
All right,
battle.
can I-
But these niggas came from New York. All of a sudden, you ain't see not one Jewish Jersey City police cop. You saw all New Yorkers. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
And then you see Jewish police officers come up there like with the whole. I never seen me personally. I'm just
Never.
sorry. I never have seen a Jewish police
Not saying they're not out
officer
there.
But
walking
that's-
on the hill, standing on our corners,
No,
let alone
but
a police car
That's
and
the,
an ambulance.
That's the thing that's different about that. And I try to save a lot of people like, oh, you taking up for them. No, when some shit go wrong in a community anywhere and they're involved, like their people are involved in it, these motherfuckers come from 2-3 hours away to come help.
Conspiracy.
Nah, it's actually
It is.
it's some shit. No, it's some shit that I
How
see.
they know? All right. How did you know it had something to do with the Jews, though? You get what I'm saying? How did you?
Just the same way you use a cellular phone.
Nah. Before, first of all, it wasn't during the time that everything was happening. It was not a known fact for it to be a target to the Jews. You got what I'm saying? That wasn't until after when they released that paper that said that they was targeting the Jews. During everything, they wasn't releasing barely any information. You got what I'm saying? They just said where they were located at and that they were shooting and they were inside that place. But they never stated that this was an attack on the Jews.
The store, the building.
No,
yeah,
but
they never said they said the area.
But their cops didn't get to do nothing. They didn't.
It don't matter what they got to
it
do.
was
What
our
I'm
cops,
saying is, where the
Jersey
fuck
City.
did they come from?
Like
They got-
like Nizz said, we had one of our boys up there, protecting us.
Yeah, who's a cop?
My cousin was there with his broken hand. He a cop.
Right.
Sonny came from home with a broken hand because they told him, you got to come in. So I'm like, so they really put your life in danger.
Oh,
nigga.
shout
You
out
got
my
one hand and they want you here with a gun standing here.
Shout out my nigga Sony. I fuck with Sony. That's my
Like, you
guy.
get what I'm saying? Jazz, it's a lot. Like, I know a lot of police officers. Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of them, I grew up with. A lot of them is family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you really put your life on the line for some crazy shit. Any crazy shit.
That's what they signed up for, man.
You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to all the good police officers.
For
Shout
sure,
out to,
agreed.
Yeah,
shout out to the good police officers.
Shout out to the good councilman people, the good ones, not the bad ones. The good councilman people that's trying to help us out
For sure.
in the community.
For sure.
And, like, you know, we all just need to really like stick together, bro. Like stick together. There's a lot we could do. So Ash, this is your special guest. 'Cause Ash is like, yo, I need that. We need to hear some questions from you to your guests.
There's no such thing as your special guest.
No. That's Ash, because Ash is quiet. You gotta get it. We barely get him to talk.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of conspiracy talking.
So I asked you before, like, if this was gonna come out, like, either way, do you think this particular song would have came out earlier, considering, like,
no.
it would have just went with the project?
Yeah, because it's not about.
No. Just in general, because I feel like certain songs sometimes be.
If everything was still regular, where I still had work in the way, it would have slowed up the process. But now that I ain't got to work and I had extra time to record, it made the process go a little.
Because I feel like for some reason this song would have just been the Lucy, and then.
I'm not trying. No, the Lucy, but I already put out the Lucy was the pink Uber drink. Like that pink Uber pool drink. That was the Lucy. Then I did the video, the Noir drink.
Yeah, that video was fire.
Oh, thank you, man. I shot that shit right on my roof.
Where do you get these like the titles of your songs?
His interests.
I want to
flow on the check-in. We just was talking
I
about
try to
your
use
flow.
titles that like spark attention. It's a combination of like titles that spark attention and that like makes sense to me, because I have homies that make retarded fucking titles for their tracks, and when you see shit like that, it make you want to listen to it. Like I got a homie, he got my guy Vincent Dow. Shout out Vincent Dow, and he has a track called "Smells Like Street Fighter 2."
You get what I'm saying? Like it be weird shit.
Yo,
but those are the things that
see. But when you hear it, it makes you want to listen to it. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I got a track called I got a bunch of dumb sounding.
And that's how I got into you. I ain't even gonna front. I forgot what song it was actually you was playing.
Yeah.
And it just came on.
SEN.
And I was like, I forgot the type. It was old though. I think it was like last 18 or 19. I heard it. What the fuck?
Wait, what was the name of it?
I forgot the name of it. Yo, it's weird. You even had a video for it. I'm like this.
Oh, I tell you, the only guy
probably like Zelda flutes.
Probably Zelda flutes.
Yeah, there you go. Zelda. I was like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about, yo?
Because you never played Zelda?
I said, hold on, this shit gotta be weird. Let me see this.
So you never played Zelda?
I did, but
Ocarina and shit?
Just when you start talking about it, like nobody comes up with something like that. So I'm like, yo, this gotta be some bullshit, or he did, but it was fire.
Yeah, I got a fucking song called Hogwarts Financial Aid. I got a song called Jean Grey's Jam. Another song.
I was listening to that on my way in.
What's the other joint I got? I got a song called I Do What I Want To. Pink Uber Pool. Nothing Special. What's the other joint?
That's like the only regular thing I heard so far.
Nothing Special.
But yeah, it's unique.
That's dope though. I like that.
You have it unique.
10 years.
Who would you want to collab with? They literally call you today, or you could get in contact with them ASAP.
Oh, they just
yo,
asked
who
me
you
that.
want to collab with?
They just asked me that on the other podcast. So I was on a Lost in Translation podcast. Shout out Buddha. Shout out Louis Ev. Shout out Heavy Bag. Shout out 15 Minutes of Fame. They just asked me that shit too. I was gonna say Kendrick, but I don't want to get washed either. So it's like they told me if I had to pick between Kendrick and Big Sean, I'd pick Big Sean to do a track with. Because Big Sean, I feel like I could do a better job of holding my own than Kendrick. Because Kendrick is the GOAT. Like, in my eyes, he's the best rapper out right now.
Yeah, he's in his own lane.
Kendrick Lamar is definitely, yeah.
But Big Sean, his evolution is wild. Like, when you talk about Kendrick and Cole and Drake, you got to put Sean up there now, too.
I'm biased, and everyone always shits on me because this is my favorite current rapper. Y'all got to add Wale to this shit.
What?
I'm not mad
Wale
at that.
is back. Wale is the shit.
I'm not
you
mad
crazy?
at that. Girls like Wale.
No, Wale lyrics alone is deep. Wale is a
that is my favorite active rapper.
Jay and Nizz even said it. They was like, Jay said it on the interview. He was like, you gotta watch out. Kendrick, Wale.
Because
Wale for sure.
But Wale always.
I feel like they always leave him out.
I do for sure.
yeah.
It's natural.
I feel like he always had it. We always had it.
Right.
But the
Yeah,
problem is
yeah, I agree.
everybody was marketing Meek Mills instead of on the camp of marketing him.
Agreed.
Wale supposed to have been the Mace of Maybach. In other words, the fabulous, the Mace. That's what they try to market. Did it work? Yes. Is he great at it? Hell yeah. Don't get it twisted. That nigga is amazing.
Oh, for sure. Wale too. He does get left out in these conversations. No, Ash is right. He gets left out.
What? Wale?
It took me a minute to get on Wale though, because for the first like few albums, he was just boring to me. But as I kept listening, I understood the hype. There's a lot of people I had to listen to a few times to understand the hype.
You have to see. When you listen to music, I'm like a person that before I actually listen to the song, I listen to the lyrics. And I don't say that as in, like, I literally will sit there and I listen to what you're saying, but I won't pay attention to the beat. I won't pay attention to the flow. I won't pay attention to none of that shit. What you're saying to me, like, that's what gets me first of hand. And then I play the song back, and then I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not making sense to me, even if it's catchy, like, you know what I'm saying, I still might bop to it. But I listen to lyrics, like, yeah, like,
you know, I'm like,
yeah, like, but if it's catchy, you know what I'm saying, you gonna always bop to something that's catchy. But when it comes to lyrics, that's what gets me to having a favorite artist or like being hooked on an artist and shit like that. Like, it's not so much of the flow for me. It ain't.
Wale gets left out though. He gets left out of those conversations. But yeah, Big Sean. I would say Big Sean. Like, I never understood why people liked Travis Scott so much up until his last album. And it's just he makes good turn-up music. But most of his fan base are, like, teenage white kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of Travis, but
I'm not either.
that's more for personal reasons.
Yeah, he's good at producing, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But most of his fan base is like, teenage white boys.
But you guys, really quick before we get out of here, we're gonna get into our 3. Shout out to Pooh on the check and Pooh, drop your podcast thing in the ads. Let me pull this up. We're gonna do the raffle. Sip and Bliss raffle, you guys. I hope you guys are still tapped in. If you are not, I still will be DMing my boo. I just want to say thank you guys for participating in my raffle. I know I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off, period. Okay? So make sure you guys get your drinks, all right? All right? All drinks are on sale this weekend for $10. Follow me on Instagram at sip_N_Bliss. That's BLISS. All right? And we're going to get into okay, Hot Rod letting me use his phone, so you guys, I gotta. It blacked out on you. All right, y'all ready? How the fuck you do it?
You not ready?
Okay, I think you just hit it. I don't remember how I did it last time.
I forgot to.
Okay, ready? 5. Countdown. 4, 3. Nino Brown, DM me. I'll give you drinks. Not for free, but I give you drinks.
You'll sell them.
Is it right? And the winner is Key. Shout out to Key. Thank you guys. Key, I'm gonna DM you, baby. Yeah, Sasha was so close. Oh, sis was so close. Shout out to Sasha. I definitely will be DMing you, babe. I'll be doing another raffle, maybe
tonight.
No, next week I'll be doing another raffle. This raffle is gonna be $5. Okay, the bottle will be different, and you and I. Key, DM me. Let me know which one you want. You have the choice of the Remy Me drink or the Casamigo mix. All right. And we're gonna get into Ash nugget of knowledge for the week.
You wanted a bar, right? You wanted me to give you a bar?
Yeah, like
I'm going to give
bar.
you a bar.
No,
it's a bar. It's just a regular bar.
Okay, let's go.
Shit,
Ash.
Ash.
Shit. Let's go.
Send me the
Ash.
Hey, yo, we need
But
a
this
beat.
is
No beat.
No beat.
Oh, I ain't that nigga said no
Let's
beat.
go.
No, it's just one bar. It's
Let's
just-
go 8 Mile this nigga, Ash. 8 Mile this nigga.
It's
Shout
just
out
a
to
quote. It's just a quote I
Podcasts.
made.
Canon.
I would have used in a song if I would have.
Canon.
Yeah. So a lot of y'all are built for a lot of y'all aren't built for Cuban links, but instead y'all built for Cuban Pete's.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I seen that tweet.
Repeat it.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yo,
Hold on.
Ash
Saw
nugget
that
of
tweet.
knowledge, yo.
I had to pause.
Yo,
what I
it
was
be deep,
saying.
yo. If you don't catch it the first time, go ahead. Let them know.
A lot of y'all aren't built for Cuban links. Instead, y'all built for Cuban Pete's.
Damn, y'all be eating that Cuban Pete's.
Damn.
Crazy.
What's wrong with Cuban Pete?
Nothing.
It is like basically a lot of niggas want to walk around with the big chain, think they big dog. Nah, nigga, you ain't. Nigga, you only eat. You only eat. Nigga,
Relax.
Cuban Pete's not even all that, nigga, no more. That's not even fancy
So
no
they
more.
eat at Cuban Pete's and they got on Cuban links?
Oh, wow, it's over your head.
Yeah, it's over my head.
Let's bring it back.
Please.
Well, Ash, nigga, drop the bomb. Let her know.
Let Ash.
All right, break it down. Because she like when Ash break it down. Break it
Yeah,
down.
Ash.
So a lot of y'all aren't built for Cuban links. Like you tug on a Cuban link, it's not just gonna pop.
Okay.
Instead, y'all built for Cuban Pete's, which is just you just want to be out,
Just want to be
be
out.
out and about. But Cuban Pete's ain't even all that.
It's a restaurant. It's not like that used to be the shit, but now it's not.
Oh, okay, all right, I get it. I get it now, y'all. I ain't know Cuban Pete's wasn't in. I mean,
No, no.
I eat. And that shit gonna sound hot.
What we saying
they
is,
quesadillas
put it like this. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
So Cuban Pete's was like the.
No, put it like this. At one point, into some, and we had a discussion about this. I think on like one of the first 2 shows about taking somebody out to somewhere nice.
Okay, yeah.
But in my opinion, people kill it. People kill it. Everybody start going there, and then it turns into a regular restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's like.
That's like the it sounds funny what I'm about to say because it has my name in it. The Marcus rooftop shit in Weehawken.
Right.
Everybody and their mothers fucking like they're going there now, and it's
What's
like
the place with the basketball place? John Frazier.
In the city, he runs by an old boy they used to play on the Knicks.
Frazier something.
Yeah,
something Frazier.
with the basketball.
Yeah,
inside.
John Frazier.
Something like that.
Is that the
I
name of the
forgot.
restaurant? But yeah, everybody was going there, and
Yeah,
yeah, it does look ran down now. It's like
because like it's not fun no more.
it's like worn down.
Is it like when you was a teenager and you thought Chili's was lit because you was a teenager?
Yeah,
Chili's.
when you and your group of no.
You guys,
Remember they
please
first
follow
built
Food Just
Applebee's on
dropped
440.
it.
Yeah.
Please
We used to
follow
go down there as
Instagram that
groups.
was dropped in the last
yeah.
We thought we was
comment.
doing it.
You won't be
Until
disappointed. Trust me.
I hate to say it,
Podcast
our
house
certain
is dope.
peers in certain areas of Jersey City started running out on fucking the bill.
Oh, say it.
Hey, yo. Talking about running off on the bill. I remember one day we went to a restaurant in Weehawken. No, it wasn't Weehawken. It was East Orange. We get to this restaurant, right? Niggas eating. I'm like, all right. We all making good money. So I'm like, yo, we could pay the bill. Turn around. Everybody, I was sitting at the table. Yo, everybody ran off on the bill.
Everybody?
They
left you.
Left me on the table, yo. Shorty like, yo, where everybody went? I said,
Oh my
God. I was going after that, yo. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Set him up.
That's why
Set him up.
I need to see your money. I need to see your money, yo. Like, if you broke, don't come out with me.
Well, you guys, Hot Rod will go on for hours. So we're going to cut Hot Rod off. Thank you guys for tapping in, but let's talk about it on each and every Saturday. Okay, shout out to our guest, Nizz.